Well, we are filming just for a little bit here, just so that we can say that we did it.
Just sit still. We're going to stay right here. We're getting filmed. We're going to be part of the film now here.
Okay. All right. Name, rank, and social security number, please.
Oh, yeah. You want to give your social security? No, we don't do that.
Okay. How about birth dates then?
My over far enough.
When is your birthday? He wants to know when is your birthday.
June 1st.
June 1st. And in June 1st,
I
you'll...
won't be 100 until June 1st.
Aren't you anxious to be 100? Well, that's wonderful. Well, yes, this is... My sister is 6 years older than I. But she
And there's my baby sister.
No, there still is a baby sister, Joanne. But anyway, I'm trying to find out if she can't remember when I was born. But she doesn't. But it must not have been too important. Maybe when I was born. You don't remember. But anyway, we had a lot of fun in our year. What did we do? What was fun?
Yeah.
What did we have?
Mine was vertebrae I cracked.
Oh,
They were brittle.
Yeah.
Osteoporosis is
I
what
see. Oh, that's what's wrong with your back. That's right. But I'd like to think of the things our dad and mother did for us. One thing I remember is Dad putting up a swing
though she never complained.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
She can't hear.
No, he never did.
Remember how she picked strawberries?
Yes. The whole family went out and
Yeah.
picked them once when I was a little girl. Our two brothers and Jen and you and Mother and Dad. You were, and then you came in with a big, what do you call it? That just, we had for dishes. A great
Tub?
The
Tub?
Yeah.
The thing I remember is when I'd go out to the farm after I was married, Dad would come in from the field and he'd see my car there and he said, "Oh boy, we're going to have chocolate pie for dinner."
And
I always made a chocolate pie when I went out there.
Oh,
But what'd you put on top of it? What did you put on top of your...
Well, just a meringue.
Yeah, just,
That's the way I like it.
well, I do too.
I don't like all that whipped cream on mine.
No, it's beautiful. You always made a
they're
good
going to think she's
pie, chocolate
off of
pie.
it.
That I remember.
But you know, Ray and I were living them practically
So she's
nothing.
answering completely.
So you'd go out there and they had all the ingredients.
Oh, sure.
Quite often Mother had the crust already baked.
Well, I don't know, but you always managed to make it fun when you came out. There was always something special to eat. That was it. And what I remember we used to do was sit on the stair steps.
Oh, that was our playhouse.
Wasn't that fun? And we played.
Train?
Yes, played on the steps. We'd either be going up a train or something. We'd call it, yeah.
And you remember when we put a rope around the trees? And that was our playhouse.
Oh, yeah, around 4 of them, and 4 trees. You'd make the rope go all the way around. Probably, I think our mother would get it put together, and then we'd make a playhouse out of that big area that had this rope around. That was really fun.
We had
How about the winters when they had so much snow that was as high as the
oh
building?
yeah,
And we
but we had fun in it.
and we dug a cave out of that, dug a cave, and played house in that.
I remember was Joanne's birthday, it's December 8th, and she was having a birthday party, And oh, there was a bunch of kids there. And here was our dad out there pulling them on sleds and giving them a sled ride, you know.
Oh, I bet they remember that. Oh, yes. Well, they all helped. Our parents always helped us to have fun. Like I started to say, I remember that every summer, as soon as school was out, Dad would fix a rope and a swing over one of the trees there. And oh, I love to swing.
Yeah.
I love to swing on there. And then there was the corn, or let's see, the sand pile. Oh, they always brought in a fresh sand every year.
Do you know what? Jeff and Phyllis took me out to our sand pit, gravel pit. And it's not there. It's there, but it's a dumping area.
Oh.
No. Said there's no gravel there anymore.
It's all been.
And you remember when we used to have sand haulers there?
Oh,
Gravel haulers?
oh, they camped in our. Well, they're in the trees, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's right, they did. Well, that was something different too to have. Yeah, so they were gravelers.
We had a fun
We had-
childhood, didn't we?
We did indeed. And yes, somewhere I wrote that the earliest job, the question was, what was your earliest job? And I said, I was given a cloth, little rag with kerosene on, and then I was to wipe the dust off the bottom of the of our sewing machine.
Oh, yeah.
The sewing machine. It was all black, and you were supposed to just keep the dust off. Mother was.
Do you
so
remember your
particular.
first bike?
Oh yes.
That was pretty special.
Oh, was it ever?
Our older sister was working and she bought her a bike.
Jan.
And I'd always wanted one all my life and never had one. But you know, when I got my first paycheck from telephone operator where you say number please, that's the first thing I bought was a bike.
Really? How lovely.
I didn't think about that. I know I loved getting the bike. I remember getting my knees all scratched up, having to learn to ride it. But yes, I wrote that to school in 8th grade anyway. We were very lucky children. We had lots of good things. I'm trying to think. Oh, no.
Was the Dust Bowl during your time growing up the Dust Bowl?
Yes, it definitely was. The Dust Bowl
It was during your-
Oh, yes.
Did it affect Iowa?
Oh, yes. I just remember it was so covered. Everything was covered. You look out and all you see is a light orange or red, tan look, everything. And oh, the house would be just covered. And Mother didn't try it. She said, well, she's got a clean house, but I just can't. Everything was, that wasn't a very good time. I think it was also during the
Depression?
the Depression. I think so. And so,
Okay.
uh,
Should we stop right now?
so I don't know.
It's
Well,
nap
stop right
time,
now.
isn't it, Earl?